everybody. So this morning I'm going to take you guys through my breakfast smoothie, show you guys what I put inside of it, and make it with you guys since it's a day in the life of 75 hard. So give me just one minute to set it up. So to start, we're going to add 8 ounces of almond milk already pre-set. To do open up a bottle, protein powder. And baby, you can have whatever you want. You taste so sweet, I can't help myself. You like candy, you like liquid honey. You taste so sweet, I can't help myself. Do 1 packet of breakfast essentials. You like liquid honey. Open the packets. Pour that in as well. The whole thing. And then I like to add in some flaxseed with my smoothies for a little extra fiber. So put in it. There you go. Just pour some in. And it's complete. Open up a bottle. So good. Baby, you can cheers. You want. You taste so sweet, I can't help myself. You like candy, you like liquid honey. You taste so sweet. Hey you guys, so today I'm going to be giving you a full day of my 75 hard, kind of what it looks like. Each day is different. No 2 days are kind of the same. I wanted to show you guys the workouts that I typically do, the foods that I typically eat. Yeah, I wanted to show you guys all of that. Summer vacation is still happening here in New York, so the kids are still home from school. So most nights are still pretty long with 75 hard. I actually end the very last day of 75 hard, the first day that the kids go back to school. So most days are still pretty long. Nights are usually like around 11:30, sometimes 12 a.m. that we're finally laying down to go to sleep. But it's okay. I just wanted to, like I said, take you guys on a full day of 75 hard so you guys can see what it looks like for me. I'm so excited to make this video for you guys. See you guys soon. Bye. So it's almost 12 o'clock and I'm going to be making lunch. So I'm going to be taking you guys through a gluten-free sandwich that I make that's super easy and it doesn't take any time at all to make, and I'm very basic and plain, so you guys will get to see that. So let's get started. Okay, so to start, I use a gluten-free bread because I have a gluten intolerance, so I get this brand, which is Artisan Baker white bread. I get it from Walmart and I get it in the gluten-free section. So I use this and I put it in a toaster. I'm going to be using some rotisserie seasoned deli meat, and I'm just going to put a couple of pieces on my bread, just like so. You can hear my kids in the background because they are also having lunch. So I just put a couple of pieces on. And then I usually do like 4 pieces just so that it keeps me full for a couple of hours because I haven't eaten since breakfast. And then I like to put a little bit of black pepper on the top, just like so. And that is literally my sandwich. So that's what I have for lunch basically every day. I like to switch it up. Sometimes I'll have tacos, sometimes I'll have my sandwich, but that's what today I'm having because I have no taco show. Okay, so it's about 2 p.m. now and I've been playing with the kids for a bit and now they just want to relax and watch some TV. So I'm about to get my first workout in
and I'm going to be using this Hyde pre-workout. It's the blue raz popsicle flavor. It's so good. I love it so much. So I'm going to be using this for my pre-workout to get me up, to get me moving, to get me energized. And I am going to start my first workout. So I thought I was recording, but apparently I wasn't. I already put it inside of my pre-workout cup, my shaker cup, but I just used 1 scoop of the pre-workout because I don't like the jittery kind of itchy feel that stimulants and pre-workouts give me. So instead of using the 2 scoops for the serving size, I just do the 1 scoop, and it works perfectly for me. It gives me that energy that I need, and it gives me that motivation to kind of get started. If you haven't tried this, it's so good, and I really like it a lot. Typically, I usually use the Alani Nu pre-workout. I like that one a lot too. Okay, so for my first workout, I plan on doing a strength training workout. I typically do the Alive by Whitney Simmons app. It's my favorite strength training app. It kind of just guides you and tells you different workouts that you're going to do. I separate my workouts between a push day workout, a pull day workout, and then I will do a strength training, I'll do a cardio and abs day for my Wednesdays. And then on Thursday, I'll do that strength training push workout. Friday, I'll do that strength training pull workout. Saturday, I will probably double my outside walks or runs. So I might do a run for my first workout, and then I might do my walk for my second workout. And then typically on Sundays is my active recovery day, so that's when I will probably go ahead and do yoga, or I will do 2 walks. But I try to keep it light on my last day because my muscles are really sore and I don't want to overstrain them, and I don't want to get an injury of any kind, so I try to keep it light when I can. So for today, like I said, I'm going to be doing for my first workout my strength training push workout. So that is what I'm going to be doing on the Alive app, and I'm going to try and show you guys a couple of the moves within the workout, and then I will probably read my book, and then yeah, we'll see. Post-workout snack. Close to 7 p.m. I love that these kids have basically been in this whole full day of 75 hard video that I have been recording for you guys. They've basically been in it the entire time. So that's basically what my journey has looked like since starting, and I love it. I can't believe how fast time goes. Progress picture check. Hey you guys. Side. Front, other side, and that's it. Okay, before I end this video officially, I just want to say, if you guys have stuck around for the entire video, thank you so much for watching. I have been so excited to film all of these different snippets throughout the day so you guys can kind of see what my journey has looked like so far in 75 hard. And as you can see, it's been a lot with my kids, and it's been a lot with my family, and it's been just so nice. And honestly, I can't believe that it's almost over. As of today, I have basically 18 days left. I mean, kind of technically 17 because this day is almost over, and I just can't believe how fast that time has gone. I can't believe that it's almost over. I'm kind of excited though at the same time because finally I get to take a rest day and my body is just saying yes to a rest day. So for the very last part of this video, for my full day filming 75 hard, I just want to talk to you guys briefly about the book that I've been reading. This is my 4th book. I'm almost finished with it. I'm a little more than halfway through. It's called Chasing Perfection by Rachel Brooks. And it is not my favorite book. It's kind of, it has its moments. If I'm being honest, I don't really care for it too much. It's not my favorite book, to say the least. I will say that point blank. But there is some parts within the book that I can relate to, some of which include, she talks about in the book how she suffers from body dysmorphia, something in which I can relate to because I too feel like at some level I also kind of suffer from body dysmorphia as well. I have this tendency to believe that I might be bigger than I actually am, or I see myself a bit different than everybody else might see me, and I have felt that way all of my life. I've struggled with seeing myself the way that other people have seen me, and I think that is, it's the only, when I found out what body dysmorphia was from Google, I related to it so deeply because I feel like that's always kind of what I've felt for a really long time. Another thing that she has kind of talked about that I also can relate to is how many different diets that she's done throughout her life and her journey, because she always felt like she needed to be on a diet. And ever since 9 years ago, when I started kind of really getting into fitness, I have always kind of struggled with finding the right diet, the right foods, the right workout program, the right everything that kind of suits me and meets the goals that I want to achieve. And I have, within the 9 years since starting my fitness journey, I have only ever reached my goal weight once, and it was before me and my husband were about to get married, and I was at my goal weight, so I fit into my wedding dress. I actually had to get my wedding dress hemmed so that it could fit me. And then once our wedding was over, I had gained all of that weight back plus some, because the diet and the workout program that I was following at the time was so unrealistic and so unattainable that I just couldn't do it for long term. So I ended up gaining all of the weight back and then some, and I've kind of struggled to try and find that right balance ever since. And then when I started 75 hard, I started at the same exact weight that I basically am right now. I don't think that I've lost a pound since. And in the beginning of my videos, when I was filming my week by week for you guys, I was showing little snippets of my scale so that you guys can see how much that I weighed at the time. And then I kind of stopped showing you guys that because I didn't want to set myself back, and I didn't want to get discouraged, and especially not seeing that number change much at all. I didn't want it to kind of make me fall back, and I didn't want to get discouraged. So I just stopped putting it in my videos. I stopped weighing myself. I stopped doing all of those things, and I'm kind of leaning more towards finding non-scale victories, because the scale is nothing more than a number, and I used to let it hold so much power over me, and I don't want that to be a thing anymore. I don't want to feel like the scale has that much power over me. I try to find the little non-scale victories and things, like how my clothes fit me better, the confidence that I have lately, the energy that I've gained, that I sleep much better. All of these things that I find to be indicators that I'm on the right path and that I'm moving forward are all things that I'm concentrating on more than what the scale has to say. Especially since I'm strength training too, I really think that the scale has nothing to say about the muscle that I might be building and the fat that I might be losing. So I'm really just trying to not let it bother me that much. I don't want it to hold that much power over me. And then another thing that she kind of talks about in her book briefly is how she suffered through grief and she found working out to be her coping mechanism so that she can feel better and so that she can move forward. And when I lost my mom, I didn't know how else to cope and how to grieve in a healthy way. So I felt like starting this program might have been the best choice for me. And when I do work out, I feel more at peace, and I do feel like I can breathe a lot more, and I feel like the weight of the world and my chest doesn't feel so heavy, and it just feels like things are okay in the moment and after my workout is over. So I think to an extent I have found my peace, and I have found grieving to be a little bit easier through this program and through working out. So there's some points within the book that I do agree with and that I can relate to. But again, it's not my favorite book out of all of the books that I'm reading. It's not my favorite, but I'm more than halfway through it, and I don't know what book I'm going to be reading next for my last one, because I think I will probably have to read one more book by the time that my 75 hard journey is over. But again, thank you so much for watching my full day of 75 hard, where I took you guys through my workouts. I took you guys through the foods that I ate. I talked about my book with you guys, all of the things. Thank you guys for being there, for watching. If you guys made it this far, it means so much. Please don't forget to check out my other videos, to like this video, to comment, to subscribe, to let me know what you're interested in seeing next. I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.